Hello, it's Nancy today. I'm down here by the moat. See, I have the beautiful place I am. Isn't that lovely? Anyway, so here I am. So Willem's been gone for 10 days. Can you believe that? 10 whole days. That is so amazing. So I came home to an empty house every night, and I left an empty house, and it was in an empty house. But you know, when you tell someone, like I know other people that are on their own, and I'm not on my own. This is only 2 weeks long while Willem went to Holland. But I know people who are widows, and they're always in an empty house, except that when they're there, it's not empty. So if I were to go over, it wouldn't be an empty house. It would be like an empty house only if nobody was home and I went over. See, you can only experience the empty house if you are the one that's in the empty house and it's empty. It sounds reasonable to me that different people, they go home and that's where they live and blah, blah, blah. But really, so how do you get over the thing about being in an empty house? Well, one thing is that it's never empty, right? God is always with you. And so therefore, it's not empty. But you just have to remember that when you go in. I spent a lot of time on the deck. When I couldn't walk anymore, I would use the wheelchair for the rest of the day. Or until I could walk, until I felt better. Which usually wasn't for most of the day. There's little fish in the moat. I don't suppose you can see him, but he's right there by the corner. Little guy. So I had a lovely time this morning. I found a lane that was it had a township sign. And it wasn't very long, and it was very narrow, and it seemed like it was just somebody's driveway. But it had a township sign, and then you go in far enough, and then there was the 911 number and the gate. So therefore, I guess it's public property. Or at least, yeah, the road is public. Anyway, so I sat there on the road, and I looked at the beautiful scenery, and some huge trees there. I couldn't believe how big the trees were. They're dead, as great giant trees usually are. Anyway, we had Thanksgiving yesterday. It was Canadian Thanksgiving. So cool. So cool. I had 4 of my 5 children and their families there. We usually ever get 4. But we used to only get 3 because... Anyway, but yesterday we had 4. That was good. I called Willem, and so he could say hi to everybody in the room with his video, and also Erin, his second daughter. They're in Holland together. Anyway, it was really fun. Now I'm out here, and I don't know what to say. I know that my camera did not want to take a video. I deleted 44 pictures. I have about, I wonder what the maximum is you can hold on your iPod itself. I keep having to delete programs that I've paid for and downloaded. I can get them again on another device. But it's real pain, and I don't really want to pay to store everything somewhere far away for $1 a month or whatever. It's just sucked us right in, eh? This cloud idea, there's no cloud. It's a computer in a building. There is no cloud. They just call it a cloud. Make it mystical so that people will think, oh, this must be very good because it's different. It's new. Up in the clouds. How can they store it up in the clouds? Well, they can't. It's on a computer somewhere, a server. That's all. Maybe a very big server, but it could crash. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's backups and backups, but it could all crash. And just like your home computer can crash. And so you're paying all this money to have all these videos or photos on there. And then if you try and get any down, if you try and use your phone to access the cloud, it tries to download every single photo that you've got stored there. Hello. It's very crazy. So I don't know how it's supposed to work, but it doesn't work for me, so I don't like it. But that means that I can't make many videos on my phone. I make them and then I upload them and then I delete them. Maybe somebody out there knows. Do you know how to do that? That would be very nice. How to use the cloud. Use the stuff that's stored in the cloud. There is no cloud on the Apple server. Okay, I'm done here. My hip hurts, not because of any reason. Maybe I'm just sitting on it wrong. And I've been trying to get this out of the water. So I pull really hard on one side. I've got it attached to the paddle. I think that's the strongest part of the boat. So I pull and pull and pull and pull, and then I sit on it, and then I tighten this. I've got a winch. I'm tightening it from between two loops. And the loops are getting close together now, see? They were quite far apart before. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.